Of course, this has a chance to be an old-school physical matchup. Two teams that place a heavy emphasis on rebounding.
And their rationale is simple, BA. It's about winning the possession battles. If you board it well on both ends of the floor, number one, you're limiting your opponent to one shot, generally speaking, and you're creating multiple opportunities on every offensive possession. There is a reason you emphasize rebounding the basketball.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position.
Well, as a roller, Mitchell Robinson has a chance to be a problem for defenses. Shows it right there.
Young from long range. The Knicks with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Driving in. That's good from Robinson on the assist by DiVincenzo.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game. And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
Here's Murray. The Knicks making their last shot. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Dante DiVincenzo.
And DeJounte Murray is truly the complete package. He does a little of this and a little of that. Anything you need out there, he can make it happen.
Now here's Anunoby. Brunson, a screen on Bay. Outside Robinson. Back to Anunoby. Down low. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 6 points.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Here's Young. Picked up by Okongwu. And Young, here we go. Robinson with the block. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Young against Brunson. 6 to shoot. Blocked again!
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Randall's got room, and it's New York scoring again.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Brunson taking his time here. Inside. Here's Robinson. Rebound, Trae Young. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 5.
Jalen Brunson. His first, team second. At the line for your
Free throw is good. Young.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
Now here's Young. Murray, a screen on Brunson. And Young, here we go. And the layup falls. He's got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
On the take. Here's Robinson, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Now here's Young. 5 points in the game. The 3 is up. And Anunoby pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. They set the pick. Takes it inside. Chalk up 2 there.
Just good on-ball decision-making from Brunson right there. This guy a master in the pick and roll.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Okongwu, a screen on DiVincenzo. Robinson against Murray. Robinson with a steal. Anunoby on the wing. Still without a bucket. Brunson against Young. Brunson passes to Robinson. Back to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
Now here's Johnson. Outside Young. And he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Screen by Robinson. Anunoby on the take. Outside for Randall. Outside. DiVincenzo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
The first one falls.
Dante DiVincenzo. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. 7 seconds left in the first quarter here. Johnson a screen on Brunson. With 1 on the clock. And the layup is good by Johnson.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
The scoring is fast and furious as we hit the first. It's the Knicks. They're up. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New York.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Achua's checked in for Robinson.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make.
Randall finds Achua. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Hawks trailing. Young looking over the floor to the middle. Here's Capella. Now Young. 7 points in the game. And the 3-pointer goes. Young's got 10. So much of modern offenses include hunting for mismatches. Doris, if you aren't a great defender, you're targeted.
And the word you used is appropriate, great defender, because teams know how to find the weakest link and attack that. They isolate that poor defender by using pick and roll action. And here's the key, PA. You can be a really solid defender, but if you are the worst of the 5 on the defensive team, teams are going to seek you out.
Now here's Young. 10 points for him. And the Hawks with another 3.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
Randall, a screen on Young. Pass to Achua. Anunoby with it. Bay's there. Kicks it out to Anunoby. 5 to shoot. Randall, the pass to Anunoby. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Now here's Brunson. He has 7. Back to Achua. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Randall. He has 6. Randall, a screen on Bay. Here's Anunoby. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Murray passes to Johnson. They get it back. From downtown. They kick it out to Murray. Beyond the arc. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Randall on the screen. Down low. Capella with the defensive effort. Johnson with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Bay against Brunson. There's Young with the 3. That is Trey's shot. The 3.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Now on the court, it's your high squad. Get loud and let them hit.
And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
Number 23, Mitchell Robinson.
New York trailing. Outside Brunson. To snap the cold streak. Here's Robinson. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Pass to Capella. Murray against DiVincenzo. Capella, screen on DiVincenzo. Murray passes to Capella. Young from long range. And Anunoby pulls it down. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this.
Oh, okay then.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Capella, screen on Brunson. There's Young with the 3. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Screen by Capella. This one for 3. Young misses. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. Clicking from deep. 4 threes made in the quarter. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Well, if he's hit 3s like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Young runs point with Bogdanovich at the 2. Clint Capella out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Griffin in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hawks 5. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. A nice shot by McBride.
And clearly, he needs no time to warm up.
Young against Achua. Outside Young. Offensive rebound. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Achua passes to Bogdanovich. Burks with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Back to Bogdanovich. Drops in the layup for two.
Well, at 6 foot 8 inches, Bojan Bogdanovich is very comfortable in close.
Bogdanovich on the wing, defended by Burks. Burks against Bogdanovich. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And the Hawks making a change here. And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Outside Burks. Picked by Bogdanovich. Pass to Achua. Back to Burks. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here we go, one-on-one. Capella with it. Now guarded by Achua. Outside Bogdanovich. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Gets an open look and hits it.
And Bogdanovich is known for his offense, specifically his ability to make defenses pay with his incredible jumper.
Bogdanovich passes to Burks. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And inside, Capella knows how to throw his weight around, getting physical to get past the contact.
Pass to McBride. Hart passes to Achua. Outside Burks. Bogdanovich up top. Shot clock at 6. Achua for 3. Burks finds Achua.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Bogdanovich against Capella. Back to Achua. Pass to Bogdanovich. They shoot again. A nice shot by McBride. McBride's got 5 now.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Second shot opportunity. With 1 on the clock. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
Hart passes to Achua. Outside Burks. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bogdanovich. Burks for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. They get it again. For New York, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Achua with a screen on Griffin. Bogdanovich passes to Achua. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It'll be jump ball.
On the wing, Burks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the jumper to drop. Burks has got his second basket.
You give Alec Burks a little daylight. This guy is ready to fire.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Bogdanovich on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the New York Knicks.
And nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And both free throws good for Okongwu.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Screen by Robinson. And an Obi for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Bogdanovich with it. Got it. Good job in the low post. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Bigger than your average guard, Bogdanovich is 220 pounds. He can win some battles there inside.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Here's Young. And there's the drive. Here's Okongwu. Outside for Bay. Brunson against Young. Second chance shot. A rack attack from Young.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Pass to Anunoby. Robinson, a screen on Bay. Anunoby for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. And here's Young. Takes the 3. Pure from 3-point range. And now it's a 10-point Atlanta lead.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Anunoby, a screen on Young. Brunson driving. Outside for Randall. And there's the call on Sadiq Bey. That's his first foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Capella's checked in. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Anunoby passes to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Brunson. The 3. The 3-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from 3?
Capella, screen on Brunson. There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Young on the attack. Murray against Brunson. With the drive. Here's Capella. And Capella slams it down. Great game for him. Double-double now.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And here's Murray. Screen by Young. And so he draws the... And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the 2 shots, foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break, I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:58 left in the game. Randall, a screen on Young. Brunson on the drive. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
But Jalen Brunson's driving ability just puts such extraordinary pressure on defenses.
Both free throws, good from Brunson.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
The Hawks leading. Outside Young. Pass to Murray. Left side Young. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Brunson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Here's Young. Here he goes. Yep, count it.
You see the trust young guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Out of bounds, it'll be Hawks ball.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Bay with a screen on Brunson. Outside for Bay. Here's Young. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Big time play from Capella. This guy knows how to deliver in these moments.
Robinson, a screen on Bay. Anunoby passes to Randall. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Young with it. Randall's in his pocket. Young against Randall. Capella, screen on Randall. Inside. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Robinson, a screen on Johnson. Randall, pass to Robinson. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, there's a versatility that allows Julius Randle to play in pick and roll. Pretty pass to set up his teammate.
Bay finds Johnson. Out left to the wing. Johnson, a screen on Brunson. Back to Johnson. This is there. And so it's Atlanta with the W. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Grit.
Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Siakam, also Miles Turner out there. Halliburton is out there with Nesmith, and it's Nembhard in at shooting guard. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks. Inside, Capella, the rebound by Turner.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Halliburton a screen on Bay. Here's Nembhard. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Young passes to Capella. Good work defensively by Turner.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Nembhard. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. First quarter, just over a minute played. To the paint, here's Turner. Nice move. Kicks it out to Siakam. A three-pointer, no good. Pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding him.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well. Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
A nice shot by Young.
Smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Halliburton against Young. Passes it to Nesmith. Here's Nembhard. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Here's Turner. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Really adept at rolling after setting the screen. Turner, a difficult cover in these pick and rolls.
To the middle. Here's Okongwu.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Turner finds Siakam. Back to Turner. Siakam a screen on Young. Halliburton passes to Siakam. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. Do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. Another 3 for Atlanta. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Cranes the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 5 points so far.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
Down low, here's Murray in the corner, Bay with it. Back to Murray. Young outside. Fast break, here comes Indiana. Siakam passes to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Okongwu grabs the board.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Young taking his time here. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Siakam, a screen on Bay. Halliburton passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
Young drives in. Count that one. 8 points for him.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Halliburton for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Bay in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Young from outside. Here's Okongwu. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the game. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding, but these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
And it's Halliburton missing. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Okongwu with the screen for Young. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Yep, that one goes in there. Siakam's got 7.
Boy, once Siakam gets in the lane with that little floater, not much you can do defensively.
Young with the ball. Picked up by Turner. Here's Okongwu. And it's Okongwu slamming it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Here's Nembhard. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Young outside. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton outside. And Halliburton slams it in.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Now, here is Young. He's guarded closely. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 18 points for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Atlanta leading by 5. Driving the lane. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Young's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Young against Halliburton. Here's Siakam. Johnson with the block. It's Young on the win. He's got 20. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Pacers trail by 7. Siakam outside. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. A rebound by Young. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter.
When you look at Murray, and I think he's most effective in the open court. That's really where he does much of his damage on the break.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Halliburton. Indiana again missing. The Hawks leading by 9. Murray left side. High post Young. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
And here's Halliburton. Will it go? He takes it up and lays it in. Halliburton's got 6 points in the quarter.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And so it's Atlanta ahead by 9. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court for Indiana, they've got Smith. Benedict Mathurin is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Toppin. And it's McDermott in at the small forward position. Outside Mathurin. Tapping a screen on Bogdanovich. Mathurin for 3. Hands it from downtown. Mathurin's got his first 3 points of the game.
In the pick and roll, Benedict Mathurin poses a bunch of problems. Doing a good job that time reading and reacting to the defense.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. Hunter, no good. Pacers trail by 10. Toppin kicks to McConnell. In the corner, Smith with it. Back to McConnell. To the paint. Smith, no good. The Hawks leading by 10. Oh, Griffin in position and stolen by McConnell. Mathurin against Bogdanovich. Smith wide open. He fires. Buries it from three-point range. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Now, here's McConnell. Defense right on him. Here's Griffin. And
Wow, and that sort showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Outside Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining.
Takes it inside. Pocket 6. Again, the Hawks score.
And if you let Bogdanovich square up from mid-range, it's going to be a long night.
Screen by Smith. McConnell passes to McDermott. Capella against Smith. Left side, Mathurin. Atlanta with the rebound. 1:22 left here in the third quarter. Bogdanovich looking around. To the middle. Here's Capella. Puts the move on. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella's such a good roller after setting the screen. It's hard to defend him in the screen and roll.
Now, here's McConnell. He's tightly guarded, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Smith sets the pick for McDermott. Back to Smith. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Capella. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bufkin. Bogdanovich with a screen on McConnell. Bufkin, and that one is stuck right through.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Hawks. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Griffin. Clint Capella is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Bufkin in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Bogdanovich. And again, it's Atlanta.
Bogdanovich is a very consistent shooter from the field. He's got great mechanics and can just pepper you with shots.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
No coverage that time. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Halliburton inflicting some pain with that throwdown. My goodness, young fella.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The free throw off from Halliburton. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
And Okongwu has it in the corner. On its way from Young for 2, and too long on the shot. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. A 12-point game. Turner with a screen on Johnson. Nembhard the pass to Turner. Halliburton with it. Young's there. A bucket is good. Halliburton's got 19 points.
Driving lanes are created because they have to respect Halliburton's perimeter shot.
And Young, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 12.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Turner with the screen. Here's Nembhard. And Indiana, another three.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Bay with the screen for Young. Bay kicks to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
To the right side. Kicks it out to Johnson. For the three. The rebound by Halliburton.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Siakam with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Turner with a screen on Murray. Outside Turner. To the inside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
And Turner is exceptionally good at getting guys up in the air. He's got a really wicked shot fake, which fools even the best defensive player.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Another miss by Young.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Knocks down the three ball.
And the clock is going to expire on an impressive all-around win for the Hawks.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Trae Young.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Murray outside. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson sends the screen for Young. Inside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Pacers ball.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Turner with a screen on Young. Here's Halliburton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
10 seconds.
Halliburton just too good for the defense there. Great tenacity and physicality on that drive.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Johnson sends the screen for Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Thank you for coming out and supporting your
backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. We've got Pascal Siakam. He's out there with Miles Turner. Neesmith out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Halliburton against Brunson. Turner, no good.
Yeah, it's better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Brunson. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Brunson making the right call. The pick and roll gets him totally set up.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, BA, you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. After the basket by New York. Soft touch off the glass. Halliburton's got 5.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
Here's Brunson going inside, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 5. That one falls. 7 points in the game.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Outside for Randall. Outside Brunson. Oh, stolen by Turner. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Great at facilitating, guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
Right side, Anunoby to the middle. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
How about Robinson showing off some creativity down there to get the score?
Brunson against Halliburton. He takes it in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Halliburton against Brunson. Down low. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
The one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end is Jalen Brunson.
Fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively. You know, Mitchell Robinson has really simplified his game. He's just focused on getting high percentage looks, being around the rim, both for offense and obviously blocking shots, and deter guys from scoring on the inside. Does those two things very well.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Open shot from Brunson. Money from the wing. Brunson's got 9 points.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Turner, a screen on Brunson. Halliburton. And he throws it down with one hand.
And that's an emphatic 2 points from Tyrese Halliburton.
The drive by Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now here's Siakam. And he gets it to go.
Every year, Siakam seems to get more confident handling the ball. Slick move there.
Brunson finds DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. DiVincenzo with it. To the paint. Here's Brunson. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Brunson surveys. And Turner with the block. Siakam left side. Nembhard, good.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Love the passing that they displayed. At the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the floor for Indiana, Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish. The Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Pass to Nembhard. Siakam with a screen on Brunson. Kicks it out to Siakam. Clock at 6. From 7 feet. Again, Indiana.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
Outside Brunson. To the inside. Anunoby. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Pass to Siakam. Down low. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
First team foul.
And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, B.A., it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Anunoby on the wing. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Halliburton with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. From the arc. Halliburton misses. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Brunson passes to Randall. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks, good stuff. Outside Brunson. 5 on the clock. Money money on the 19-footer. Brunson's got 14 points for the game.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translates.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Halliburton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
Yeah, BA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place. Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Lead 34-26.
Brunson against Halliburton. Drives to the hoop. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Anunoby finds Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's Mitchell Robinson's attitude. Anywhere around the rim, he's going to rock it.
Robinson with a double. Siakam, right side. Pass to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Here's Nesmith. DiVincenzo covering. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Turner, a screen on Anunoby. Back to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
Outside Anunoby. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the second free throw is good.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league who can also score at all 3 levels.
DiVincenzo against Matherin. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Man, a big finish by Robinson.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And we finished off one half of play. It's the Pacers leading by. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Put your hands together and get fouled for Red Panda. How about a big round of applause?
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Achua. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Hart against Toppin. Shoots over Hart. A nice shot by Toppin. And the Pacers lead by 11.
And I like this. Don't just put Obi on the perimeter or have him spot up. Use that length. Use that toughness. Let him make plays inside.
Burks passes to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
The Pacers shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Throughout his career, Alec Burks has been a reliable scorer off the bench, Brent.
Yeah, has proven himself, BA, as a bench guy that around the league front offices has identified as a guy that can come in and impact you immediately on the offensive end of the floor. This is a veteran presence in the locker room that a lot of teams are looking for. For the position he plays, Bogdanovic good at directing traffic, creating chances to score.
McConnell outside, out to the right wing. Here's Toppin. Pass to McConnell. Back to Toppin. It's stolen by Hart. Chua against Smith, and that's an intentional foul.
T.J. McConnell, first personal foul, first team foul.
On defense, the Pacers. They've led by as many as 11. Bogdanovich passes to Hart, lays it up and banks it in.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
Toppin outside, fires for three. The shot no good. The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Achua, and the shot goes. Achua's got 4 points this quarter.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession is way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them get back in the ballgame.
McDermott with a screen on Hart. Here's Toppin. Uses the glass on the layup. Toppin's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, Toppin has the skills on both sides of the pick and roll. Makes him a tough cover.
Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Smith, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Hart with it. He's against Toppin. Hart can't hit. Indiana leading. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. McDermott the screen. A nice shot by Toppin. Toppin's got 6.
Good job from Toppin, just completing a play that time through contact.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you ask Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Indiana?
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Well, another thing that has really stood out is just their effort defensively. Active hands, jumping the passing lanes, racking up steals. That's been impressive.
Now a timeout called by New York. A new lineup here for New York.
Substitution on the court.
New York trailing. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Anunoby a screen on Halliburton. Here's Brunson. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Brunson just knows how to manufacture points. Right now being assertive.
Brunson against Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner. And he drives in. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Neesmith passes to Turner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 10 points for him.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Pass to Anunoby. Wing shot on the way. And he drops that one in. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Halliburton against Brunson. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
Halliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
Goes up at the elbow. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That one's off.
During his breakout season with the Knicks, Julius Randle, I think, has another level to his game. It's about that consistency he's trying to get to. And he's an all-NBA caliber player when he gets it going.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Pascal Siakam out there with Neesmith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. Anunoby with it. Turner covering. Robinson.
And Mitchell Robinson's mobility on display there, setting a solid screen and then a direct cut to the basket.
Brunson against Halliburton. Back to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Assisted by...
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Robinson finds Anunoby. Randall outside. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Here's Nembhard. Gets the 3 to fall. And it's an 11-point Indiana lead.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Anunoby. Up and in on the layup.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Pacers lead by 11.
And Turner's length is sometimes overwhelming for defenders, which is how he gets these shots to go.
The kick out to Brunson. 3-pointer. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make a shot.
52.
Brunson against Halliburton. Siakam, the pass to Neesmith. Siakam outside. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance effort. That went off the back iron and out.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Halliburton outside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this is a veteran play call by Halliburton, getting some aid from his teammates instead of trying to do it all by himself.
Inside, here's Randall. And here's Brunson from the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Brunson's got 6 here in the quarter.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Halliburton on the drive. And the shot goes down.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Outside Brunson. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Pass to Turner. To the paint. Here's Siakam. Halliburton with the ball. To the inside. Here's Turner. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Indiana. They've led by as many as 11. Robinson with a steal.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Here's Brunson outside. Tipped away. Indiana's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Nembhard. Brunson defending. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Neesmith. Fires the 3. sinks the tray.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Nembhard. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
Thanks for visiting.
Robinson is the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. And it's the Knicks to start out. Well, both of these sides rebound the ball so well, Smitty. How does that impact the game?
Kevin, this matchup is going to feel scrappy because both of these teams are used to controlling the backboard. They'll do everything they can do to gain that advantage tonight.
Now Murray, after Jalen Brunson missed it on that last 3-pointer. Johnson with a screen on Brunson. Young with no one around. A 3-pointer is right on target.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. Robinson sets a screen for Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Brunson, and it's sent back by Okongwu. Anunoby passes to Randall. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Back to Anunoby. And the shot goes in.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Leave a gap that size, and Trae Young will spot it, and then he'll exploit it.
DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Robinson misses.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Passes it to Bey. And Bey throws it down.
Saddiq Bey uses his size and strength to hammer that one down.
Up top, Randall. He's guarded by Johnson. Back to Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. New York needs to get off a shot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
To the inside. Okongwu.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
Mitchell Robinson at the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the middle. The kick out to Young. Now the pass to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
Beautiful. Body control in the air from DeJounte Murray.
Young against DiVincenzo. Now here's Anunoby. Down low and stolen by Okongwu. Young taking his time here. Off target from outside. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Robinson. Over in the corner, Randall. DiVincenzo against Young. from downtown, Dante DiVincenzo, and that's good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Young's shot is good.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Here's Brunson. Takes the three. That one misses. Murray the pass to Johnson. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Atlanta. They're up by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart play.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Bay in at the 3 spot. Basket counts. Brunson's got his second basket.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Murray sets a screen for Young. Pass to Murray. Young, a screen on DiVincenzo. Back to Young. Here he goes. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
His moves get Trey inside. He's able to take the shot despite the aggressive D.
And so Young nails them both.
And Trey Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
17. That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here is Young. He's got 7. Here's Bay. And Bay throws it down.
So crafty coming off the pick. Young gets the passing angle he needs.
Back to Robinson. Passes it to DiVincenzo. And here is Anunoby. Randall with a screen for Anunoby. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That is his first foul in the game.
First team foul.
Brunson against Murray. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Murray with it. Brunson picks him up. Young outside. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. There's the drive. Good. Young's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
Definitely undersized, but Trey Young has heart.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Randall is screen on Young. DiVincenzo passes to Randall. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Still looking for improvement from the line. Randall could pick up a couple extra points a game if he did.
Here's Young. The Knicks pull it in. Randall down low. Johnson on him. The pass to Robinson. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Young. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And that's 11 points for Trae Young.
You watch Trae Young in transition. Has a free-flowing style that's drawn comparisons, if you can believe it, to Pistol Pete Maravich.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
New York. Attention fans, now on the court is your fight squad. Get loud.
Randall against Johnson. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Nailed from three-point land. Brunson's got 11.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Randall kicks to Anunoby. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Outside for Randall. Anunoby a screen on Johnson. Pass to Brunson. Randall outside. Lock at 6. Out to Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
25.
Young against Brunson. Murray a screen on Brunson. To the middle. The kick out to Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Driving in. Drops in the layup for 2. Young's got 8 here in the quarter.
Trae is just going off. So aggressive on the offensive end.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He notched. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And let's hear it for Red Panda.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
We've got Alec Burks. Hart is out there with Precious Achua. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's McBride in at the point guard position. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. And stolen by Hunter. Griffin attacking. Out to the right wing. Here's Bufkin. To the inside. Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Here's McBride. He has yet to score. Burks in the corner. Here's the screen. That one drops for him.
Terrific body control from Burks, reading angles and creating space.
Here's Bufkin. And contact, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The previous play is under review.
Effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day. With major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
Inside and stolen by Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. From the arc. And the dunk by Capella.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
With a screen on Bogdanovich. Where it finds Hart. Now Achua. Count the basket. Achua's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Here's Buffkin. Burks covering. Buffkin with the bucket. And now it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Burks sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Down low. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got 4 points this quarter.
I like how simple Bogdanovich keeps things on offense, taking what the defense gives up.
Bogdanovich inside. Burks covering. Fires for three. And Bogdanovich hits from deep. Bogdanovich has got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hawks. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game. Hunter on the wing. Back to Bogdanovich. Capella with a screen on Burks. Bogdanovich wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Like you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
A hard-nosed, tenacious defender, Josh Hart is also skilled at filling out when he should look to try to score.
Now Capella. 5 to shoot. Into the lane. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Drills the three-pointer. Brunson's got 17.
He's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot. attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Bogdanovich against DiVincenzo. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for Atlanta, in the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Bay. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, down low.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Julius Randle's checked in for the Knicks. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Now, he was vocal in the hug. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Anunoby with it. And it's Bay picking him up. Here's DiVincenzo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Young, a screen on DiVincenzo. And Murray. Here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Young, a good look. And again, it's Atlanta.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Brunson scanning the floor. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
And Young, here we go.
Knicks foul.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Randle passes to Anunoby. Robinson sets a screen for Anunoby. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 5 rebounds tonight. Young with the ball. Brunson picks him up. It's stolen by Randle. Brunson with it. Murray on him. Robinson a screen on Murray. On deep, Brunson. That one doesn't drop.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
DiVincenzo against Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Brunson against Murray. 3-pointer. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Brunson.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Murray sets a screen for Johnson. Driving to the basket, and then Johnson with the jam.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
Randle a screen on Murray. On deep, Brunson. Okongwu grabs the board. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Okongwu kicks to Young. Johnson, a wide open look. They get the rebound. Back to Young. Hayes sets a screen. Offline with his three. Knicks trail by 8. DiVincenzo finds Anunoby. Robinson sets a screen for Anunoby. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
What a game. Tight score, pressure's on, Anunoby showing no fear.
And Young, here we go, and he gets the bucket.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
A big round of applause for your Knicks City Kids.
Pass to Anunoby.
All right, let me hear you get loud once again for your Knicks City Kids.
Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Johnson. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brunson against Young. Jacks up a 3. Good on the three-point shot. And it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Brunson the pass to Randall. Sweet move. That one goes in.
One thing we knew Randall could do entering the league, finish inside through contact.
66.
Here's Young. And so the Hawks take the win. All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
Thank you once again for coming.
cliche, sharing is caring, Doris. Tonight's game is a great example of that. Two teams with a lot of assists.
What you like about both of these teams is every player has an opportunity to touch the basketball. And generally speaking, the more engaged you become, the more you touch it. Doesn't mean everybody gets equal shot opportunities, but these teams play a pretty style of basketball.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Sadiq Bey out there with Johnson. And it's Capella in at center, filling out the middle. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. Pass to Nembhard. The rebound by the Hawks. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Siakam with a screen on Young. Inside. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Hawks on the break. A clear look for Murray. The rebound by Nembhard. I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
Pass to Johnson. Outside for Bey. Launches a three. Hits the trifecta.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Here's Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's the IQ of Tyrese Halliburton in pick and roll action. Always understands how to get the defender to bite.
Here's Young. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Halliburton misses.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
It's good.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Pass to Siakam. Turner, a screen on Young. To the middle. Stolen by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break. He goes up. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Nembhard. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Outside Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
The three ball. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's Young. Outside Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, Murray is slithery. I mean, he makes great adjustments there on the move.
It's both from the stripe. Doris taking a glance at the Indiana Pacers. What do you like about them moving forward?
I would say the fact, BA, that they have quietly built a nice young core. Now, that, of course, is going to take time and patience, but I do believe unequivocally they're on the right path.
Pass to Young. Screen by Capella. Young looking around. Driving in, and he makes it on the layup. Young's got 6.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Murray against Halliburton. Down low. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
What you love about Halliburton is in pick and roll action, he always knows where to put the pass to make it easy on his teammate.
To the inside, Murray. Pass to Bay, outside Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Young. He has 6. And Turner with the block.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Siakam with a screen on Murray. And the call over the back.
A terrific box out that draws the over the back call.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt the body, make sure you box out. Good job.
And Johnson drops them both. Halliburton outside. Here's Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
This is why coaches love Tyrese Halliburton. Just plays the right way.
And so it's Atlanta finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front? If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, the talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Sadiq Bey, and it's Capella in at the center position. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Murray from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
You won't catch Murray short on hustle. If he's got a chance to outrun the defense on the break, he'll take it.
Siakam with a screen on Murray. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. Back to Siakam. Counted. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside Young. Fires for 3. They get it back. The kick out to Johnson. Murray deciding where to go with it. Clock at 4. Outside Young. Fires the 3. No good there. Halliburton with some nice D. On offense, here are the Pacers. A 12-point game. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far.
Well, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Young against Halliburton. Capella, screen on Halliburton. Young, the pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Turner, a screen on Murray. Pass to Turner from downtown. And Bay pulls it down. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Murray against Halliburton. Turner, a A screen on Murray. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Turner's got 6.
Well, exactly what you want from the guy in your pick and roll position. He's got to be able to set a firm screen and then find his opening.
And that one's good. Young.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Halliburton, the pass to Nemhard. Siakam with a screen on Young. Siakam outside. Shoots over Young, and it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard, but you'd like to see him get better position.
They like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
Young inside, defended by Halliburton. Pulls it from the corner. Back to Young. Puts up a 3. The 3 ball is good from Young.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Siakam the screen. Here's Halliburton. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Young. Pass to Johnson. 4-3, and there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Johnson. Young's got 19 points.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
3-pointer, Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. A good look from Young. Again, Atlanta.
Making the defense look absolutely helpless. He's in full control.
Halliburton outside. Launches it. It's not going to go for him. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. He was dominant this. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
They've got Jalen Smith. T.J. McConnell is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Doug McDermott. And it's Toppin in at the 4. That's the 5 for the Pacers. The offensive rebound. A nice shot by Smith.
You know, so quick, so twitchy. Jalen Smith, go ahead.
Atlanta's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Okongwu, a screen on McConnell. And he lobs it up. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. McConnell outside. Toppin against Hunter. McConnell left side. Back to Toppin. From deep. Atlanta with a rebound. Griffin outside to the left side wing. Here's Bufkin, covered by Smith. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Banked it in off the glass. Okongwu's gotten 4 this quarter.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Smith finds McConnell. From the arc. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Okongwu, a screen on Matherin. Bogdanovich from long range. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Pacers ball.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And it's McConnell on the drive. And the layup is good off the glass.
I'm surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Driving inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. And it's the Pacers with the ball. They trail by 16. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. McDermott outside. On the wing, Matherin. Defended by Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. 14 feet away. That one a little long.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Griffin passes to Okongwu. No, stopping him there. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal fouls.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
There's a screen by Toppin. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Bufkin. Hunter, a screen on McConnell. Driving to the basket.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls from McConnell.
For the Pacers, T.J. McConnell. 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Commissioner Adam Silver has done a 180. Once in favor of raising the NBA age limit to 20, he now supports lowering it back to 18. He said it's the right thing to do, adding that the opportunity to work with players at a younger age on not just skills, but mental health, diet, character, and values could be in everyone's best interest. VA?
Well, it didn't happen yet, Allie. We'll see.
Matherin carving out space, capitalizing in close.
Okongwu, a screen on McConnell. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Ooh, it's stolen. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Here's McConnell trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Inside, Toppin. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
This guy is so good when he's attacking on the interior and looking to draw contact. Obi Toppin getting to his game.
15 seconds left in the third. Young against Halliburton. Capella, screen on Halliburton. Outside Young. 1 second left. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Atlanta liking their chances. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Clint Capella out there with Johnson. And it's Bay in at the 3.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Halliburton outside. Turner passes to Nembhard. Turner, a screen on Young. Back to Turner. Shot clock at 5. Down low. And then Turner with the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And there's the lob.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. 17-point game. There's the drive. Wow, what a strong flush from Halliburton.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Halliburton against Young. For 3. That one no good. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Halliburton against Young. Turner passes to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Young. Halliburton for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Halliburton. Rebound Atlanta. And here's Young. Trey quick on the take. Johnson for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists now in the game. Turner, a screen on Murray. Here's Halliburton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Capella.
Two things you love here. How confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Capella, screen on Halliburton. To the paint. The kick out to Young. Screen by Capella. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit and takes full advantage.
Pass to Turner. This one for 3. The rebound by Murray.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Oh, stolen by Turner. Now the Pacers on the move. Now here's Siakam, covered by Johnson. The double clutch. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hawks.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And what a huge performance it was for Trae Young.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Capella, the pass to Young. Three-pointer. And the Hawks with another three.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
There's Nesmith with the three. Sinks it from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Outside Young. Bay outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Young. Pulls up on the wing. Siakam pulls down the board. Here's Nembhard. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for
coming out here tonight.
is traditionally an important conference matchup. What were some of your experiences in these type of games, Brent?
I spent a lot of time in the Western Conference, BA. Obviously, a bunch of good rivalries, but back then you usually had to go through the Lakers to get where you wanted to be.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Here's Halliburton. After the basket by New York. Good on the bucket.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
Robinson, a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Robinson. Got a hand on it. And here are the Pacers now. Siakam in the post. Brunson defending.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Brunson finds Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And one guy who's instant offense when he's hot, Dante DiVincenzo.
Yeah, he can get it going offensively. There are nights where it takes a bit for that to happen because he's an opportunistic scorer, but he's got size out of the backcourt. He's a good athlete, a good shooter, and an even better defender.
Now here's Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3.
Solid response from Brunson. I love how competitive this guy is.
Halliburton against Brunson. Turner, a screen on DiVincenzo. There's Nesmith with the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson for New York. They've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Randall, the pass to Anunoby. Randall outside. Brunson with it. Randall, a screen on Halliburton. Brunson misses. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Halliburton looking for an opening. To the inside. Here's Siakam. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson misses.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 3. Pass to Randall. Randall, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Nembhard. And the 3 off target. Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at the title.
Now here's Brunson. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Gets it to go, makes him 2 for 5.
And that's where Brunson gets a lot of his baskets. He just thrives in the mid-range.
Brunson against Halliburton. From deep 3-point land. Randall pulls down the board. For New York, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. DiVincenzo with a screen on Halliburton. Back to DiVincenzo. Kicks it out to Anunoby. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Halliburton against Brunson. Randall with a steal. Anunoby on the wing. Back to Robinson. Turner against Anunoby. Doubled by Turner. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Randall on the screen. 4 on the clock. And Anunoby gets it to go.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. Siakam the screen. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. And here's Turner. Here's Nembhard. Yet to see a basket.
Knicks foul. OG Anunoby. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He's off on the first.
Shot. Andrew Nembhard.
Good on the second one. Outside Anunoby. Randall on the screen with 1 on the clock. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's the Knicks leading by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
We've got Pascal Siakam. He's out there with Nesmith. Halliburton is out there with Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and-one, and this time they're not backing off.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Indiana has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Halliburton against Brunson. Now here's Halliburton. Defense right on him. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Anunoby. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Knocks down the triple. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Now Turner. Here's Nembhard. There's a screen by Turner. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Siakam outside. From outside, off the mark. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. To the middle. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson. Well, Brent, since you retired in 09, the game has really changed. What's your favorite part of how basketball is played now?
Yeah, BA, I think it's just the amount of skill and freedom that coaches have allowed guys to play with. There's so much skill on the floor at every position, and it's a read and react offense. So the smarter you are, the more that you can process, and the quicker that you can do that, you can get advantage every time. And when you start to see those teams flow, it starts to become something really special. It's always been about shooting. Maybe the league forgot about it for a couple years. And Mitchell Robinson's mobility on display there, setting a solid screen and then a direct cut to the basket.
Siakam outside. Siakam with a screen on DiVincenzo. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Well, Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Pass to Turner. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. The Knicks with the lead. Anunoby passes to DiVincenzo. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Sometimes you run the two-man game, but nothing happens other than you having to make the play. Dante did it that time.
Oh, stolen by Turner. That's tipped. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time. The Knicks have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Screen by Robinson. Anunoby passes to Robinson for 3. DiVincenzo. And again, New York with the triple.
And a quick release from Dante there just in time, so the defense had no shot at it.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Nembhard. Anunoby covering. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Inside. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Robinson. Halliburton against Brunson. To the paint. Here's DiVincenzo. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Siakam with a screen on Brunson. 3-pointer, Halliburton. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Pass to Robinson. Gets it off. And he can't get that one. And so it's the New York Knicks ending the quarter up 10. And it's all right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Achua is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the point guard position. Burks passes to Hart. Picked by Bogdanovic. Down low. Back to Burks. Just 4 to shoot. It's hauled in by McConnell.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Bogdanovic may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Lord, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allie. Thank you. Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Greg. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
Toppin passes to Smith. Toppin, a screen on Bogdanovic. McDermott from outside. It's rebounded by McBride. New York has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Hart finds Burks. Here's McBride. Bogdanovic from long range. He's off on that one. Indiana trailing here. Over to the wing. It's stolen by Hart. It's a one-on-one situation. Achua can't hit. Toppin against Hart. Toppin passes to McDermott. McConnell with it. Smith with a screen on Burks. Here's McConnell. And they get it back. Achua against McDermott. Yep, that one goes.
Good sign when McDermott gets his game going from the mid-range, trying to find some more ways to be effective there.
Here's McBride. He's marked by McConnell. McBride passes to Bogdanovich. Here's McBride. Clock at 6. Fires it from 18. And McDermott pulls it down. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Toppin. Outside Matherin. To the inside. And there's Toppin on the assist by Matherin. Now just a 5-point Knick lead.
That's a pretty graceful shot from a big man out there as Toppin hits the floater.
Now at midcourt. How do they do it, fans?
And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Burks passes to Hart. Now here's Achua.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Left side Hart. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And so it's Indiana with it. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. McDermott outside. The 3. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
He gets called for the over-the-back. He thought he could slip through the cracks and grab the rebound.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected.
Here's McBride. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. And now a 9-point New York lead. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. McConnell right side. Picked by Smith. Matherin passes to Smith. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Smith's got his first points in this one.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Here's McBride. He's marked by McConnell. And count the basket. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls.
Previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. McConnell outside. Picked by Smith. McConnell passes to Matherin. 5 to shoot. Smith with a screen on Burks. Matherin can't hit from in close.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by McConnell. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Hart with a screen on McConnell. Here's McBride. He's marked by McConnell. McBride passes to Bogdanovich. Blocked!
And Toppin has that kind of reach. 7'2" wingspan. Get that out of here.
Here's McBride.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
He hit it! Great shot! Oh, they're on fire. The run.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. T.J. McConnell is out there with Benedict Matherin. Then there's Jalen Smith. Then it's Obi Toppin, and it's McDermott in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. McConnell from outside. Achua with a rebound. New York has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
Halliburton against Brunson. Here's Halliburton on the take, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And that's an emphatic 2 points from Tyrese Halliburton.
Brunson up top, defended by Halliburton. Brunson looks it over. Pass to Randall. Shot clock at 6. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
Here's Nembhard. Anunoby covering. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Anunoby. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
The shot by Nembhard, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is, too.
Anunoby on the take. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Turner passes to Nesmith. Back to Turner. Here's Nesmith. DiVincenzo covering. Indiana again missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Anunoby. Robinson in the post. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Screen by Robinson. Anunoby passes to Robinson. Picked his pocket.
The pump fakes are risks because you're exposing the ball. You have to be careful because a solid defender will easily steal it.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Halliburton finds Turner. Here's Nesmith. Back to Turner.
Robinson so disruptive right now on the inside and contesting everything.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Randall outside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Nesmith passes to Siakam. DiVincenzo with a steal.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
VA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Mitchell Robinson.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's gonna sleep well tonight.
Here's Brunson. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
He's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Siakam. Randall with a steal. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Halliburton. And that one's good for Brunson.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
You have gathered all of your belongings.